What's going on, WWE fans? You're watching The Ring Report, where the wrestling never stops. Subscribe, hit the bell, and let's break it down. Stop what you're doing. This one blew up social media. At Survivor Series War Games, a masked attacker interfered and delivered a critical move that took CM Punk out of the match, dramatically shifting the outcome and helping the opposing team secure the win. Within 24 hours, fans were scrambling for answers, and social feeds were flooded with speculation, leaks, and hot takes. Some reports pointed to Austin Theory as the likely mystery man, while countless threads tried to stitch together evidence and motives. Wrestling fans live in both anticipation and imagination, craving the scoop in the storyline at the same time. This discussion isn't just about the confirmed reports. It's also about exploring how the story could have gone differently, and how a carefully crafted alternate reveal might have reshaped the narrative entirely. What happened at Survivor Series War Games? The reality check is this. During the War Games match, a masked figure climbed the structure and attacked CM Punk, delivering a sup kick that took him out of contention and allowed the opposing team to win. Reputable wrestling outlets, including PW Insider, Fightful Select, and Wrestling Inc., quickly reported that the figure was likely Austin Theory, and mainstream sports coverage also recapped the key moments of the match and the ensuing confusion. At this point, WWE has not officially confirmed anyone else as the attacker, and the public record points to Theory as the probable individual. Understanding the verified facts is essential before exploring creative possibilities, because even in a fantasy booking scenario, grounding the story in what actually happened gives it credibility and weight. Why fact-checking matters in wrestling fandom exists in two worlds: the reality of what's reported and the excitement of imagining what-if scenarios. Fact-checking ensures that fans know what is confirmed while still allowing space for speculation and creative storytelling. Verified reports influence how promotions structure follow-ups, and they set expectations for the audience. For example, if Theory is confirmed as the attacker, WWE can build a straightforward narrative around his interference, heat, and potential push. If the story pivots to someone else, like a new insider twist involving familiar characters, it must be carefully justified through motive, evidence, and continuity to maintain credibility. Wrestling storytelling thrives on balance between surprise and logic, and fact-checking gives the creative team a strong foundation from which to explore alternate scenarios, the alternate reveal concept. Now, imagine an alternate reality. Roman Reigns walks into SmackDown and names Lance Anoa'i as the masked attacker. The moment is cinematic. The room is tense. Cameras capture the subtle reactions of CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, and the Usos, and a file with footage is placed on the table. Slow-motion replays show distinctive boots, wrist tape, or other clues that lead to the reveal. Roman delivers a calm but cutting line about family, loyalty, and consequences, dropping the bombshell that Lance Anoa'i orchestrated the attack. Punk reacts with anger and disbelief. Cody clenches his jaw, and the Usos are visibly torn. This scenario reframes alliances, family dynamics, and the emotional stakes, creating a twist that feels earned if handled with proper storytelling care. Building a believable motive. For a reveal like this to land, WWE would need to clearly establish motive. Perhaps Lance feels overlooked within the family hierarchy or manipulated by a powerful manager with his own agenda. Small vignettes, such as clandestine meetings or tension-filled promos, could show ambition, resentment, or the strategic reasoning behind his actions. By giving Lance a believable motive, the storyline gains depth, and fans are more likely to engage with his heel persona rather than dismiss the twist as arbitrary. Wrestling storytelling works best when every action is rooted in character psychology, and a well-constructed motive ensures the surprise reveal is emotionally satisfying. Visual proof and storytelling tools. Visual evidence is crucial to making the reveal credible. Multiple camera angles, backstage clips, or glimpses of a unique accessory like a tape pattern or ring of tape on the wrist help the audience connect the dots without feeling manipulated. These details reinforce the story while keeping the suspense intact. Cinematic storytelling tools like slow motion, split screens, and reaction shots highlight key moments and emphasize the gravity of the reveal by combining visual proof with motive and consequence. The story becomes razor-sharp, engaging fans while preserving the logic and continuity of the narrative. Consequences and fallout: a twist revealing Lance Anoa'i as the attackers creates immediate consequences. Punk's emotional journey takes center stage, balancing his anger with strategic action rather than making him appear passive. Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, and the Usos react in ways that deepen interpersonal drama, while Lance's alignment with a heel faction or manager like Paul Heyman positions him as a credible long-term threat. Subsequent segments could feature confrontations, tag matches, or backstage promos that explore the fallout, letting fans see how loyalty, ambition, and betrayal intersect in this storyline. Each action carries weight, keeping viewers invested in both character development and in-ring storytelling. Pacing the story across weeks. To make the storyline compelling, WWE could pace it across multiple SmackDowns. The initial reveal is followed by in-ring confrontations where Lance attacks Punk mid-interview, demonstrating defiance and volatility. Subsequent matches, tag team encounters, or mid-card championship contention give Lance opportunities to solidify his heel status. Roman's presence as a restrained but morally complex figure adds tension, illustrating a protector who also used a family member strategically. Careful pacing allows fans to process the betrayal, analyze motives, and become invested in every twist, ensuring the storyline maintains momentum without feeling rushed. Maintaining CM Punk's credibility. Even with the interference, Punk must retain agency and credibility. The storyline should highlight his skill, resilience, and strategic mind, rather than reducing him to a victim. Investigative promos, backstage confrontations, and moments where Punk responds to the betrayal with strategy rather than raw anger help him remain sympathetic and compelling. By balancing Punk's agency with Lance's unpredictability, the narrative provides a satisfying tension between hero and antagonist, keeping viewers emotionally engaged while building anticipation for eventual showdowns. Respecting family legacy. Because the Anoa'i family has a storied history in wrestling, any storyline involving a family member as a heel must be handled with respect. WWE could acknowledge the legacy while introducing internal conflict, showing Lance's ambition, subtle resentment, or external influence without exploiting real-world relationships. Nuanced promos invoking family pride, obligations, and private consequences create moral complexity that enriches the story. This approach ensures that dramatic beats land without feeling exploitative, allowing both legacy and tension to coexist in a credible, emotionally resonant way. Maximizing storytelling across platforms. Modern wrestling storytelling extends beyond TV. Clips for social media, reaction videos, and frame-by-frame breakdowns of the attack help maintain fan engagement. Short-form content highlights key moments: Roman's one-liners, Punk's reactions, Lance's subtle gestures. A content plan that spans hours and days keeps the conversation alive, allowing fans to debate motives, dissect sequences, and anticipate the next chapter. By integrating cinematic storytelling with multi-platform coverage, the narrative remains fresh and interactive, keeping audiences invested across various channels. Conclusion: balancing reality and fantasy. In wrestling, fans live in the space between verified reports and imaginative possibilities. Right now, the confirmed reporting points to Austin Theory as the masked attacker at Survivor Series War Games, and WWE has not officially named anyone else. However, exploring alternate scenarios like Roman revealing Lance Anoa'i offers a chance to analyze how storylines could evolve, creating drama intrigue, and emotional stakes for all characters involved. Thoughtful storytelling, grounded in motive, visual proof, consequence, and pacing, allows for cinematic what-if moments while respecting continuity and legacy. This is the kind of layered, immersive storytelling that keeps fans engaged, discussing and eagerly tuning in week after week.